Chapter 1. The Witch's Brew. In the heart of the enchanted forest, there lived a plus-size beautiful black witch named Zara. Zara was known for her magical cauldron, which brewed the most unexpected concoctions. One sunny afternoon, Zara decided to experiment with a new ingredient, marijuana. She tossed a handful of the green herb into her cauldron and watched as it bubbled and hissed. To her surprise, the cauldron began to glow with a mystical light. Zara took a cautious sip of the brew and instantly felt a wave of relaxation wash over her. She giggled as her broomstick started to float on its own, and her black cat, Midnight, began to dance. Zara knew she had stumbled upon something special. Chapter 2. The High Spirits. Word of Zara's magical brew spread quickly through the forest. Curious creatures of all kinds, fairies, goblins, and even a grumpy old troll, came to Zara's cottage to try her new potion. Each sip brought a unique experience. Fairies found their wings sparkling with new colors, goblins laughed uncontrollably, and the grumpy troll couldn't stop smiling. Zara watched in amusement as her yard turned into a whimsical carnival. She realized that her cauldron of stories was more than just a brew, it was a source of joy and connection. Midnight, now wearing a tiny top hat, meowed in agreement. Zara decided to call her creation, High Spirits. Chapter 3. The Green Gathering. One moonlit night, Zara hosted a grand gathering to celebrate the success of High Spirits. She decorated her cottage with glowing lanterns and set up a long table filled with delicious treats. Creatures from all corners of the forest arrived, eager to share their own stories. A fairy recounted how she painted the sky with rainbows, while a goblin described his adventure of finding a hidden treasure. The grumpy troll, now a regular visitor, told jokes that had everyone in stitches. Zara listened with a warm heart, realizing that her cauldron had created a community. Midnight purred contentedly, knowing that they had made a difference.
What a success this was, Midnight. Well done.
Chapter 4. The Last Laugh. As the night drew to a close, Zara decided to brew one final batch of High Spirits. She added a pinch of stardust for extra sparkle and a dash of moonlight for a touch of magic. The cauldron bubbled and shimmered, filling the air with a sweet aroma. Zara raised her cup in a toast, and the forest creatures followed suit. They laughed, danced, and shared stories until the first light of dawn. Zara knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures. With a wink and a smile, she promised to keep the cauldron bubbling and the stories flowing. Midnight, perched on her shoulder, meowed in agreement. And so, the Cauldron Chronicles continued, bringing joy and laughter to all who believed in magic.